You rolled out perfect little shapes, slid them into the oven, and pulled out a tray of blobs with no edges left. Here is exactly why your cutout cookies spread and the 4 fixes that keep them crisp and sharp enough to decorate. Do not toss the dough and do not give up on the recipe. This is almost never the recipe. It is one of 5 small things, and every one of them is fixable in your own kitchen. Stick with me, because the real cause is probably the one you would never suspect. First, figure out which problem you have. Spreading cookies come down to fat getting too warm too fast, or not enough flour holding them together. So before your next batch, have 3 things ready: a kitchen scale, or at least a spoon and a butter knife, cold butter from the fridge, and a little patience for chilling. That is the whole toolkit. Fix 1. Measure the flour right. Too little flour is the #1 reason cookies go flat, because flour is what holds the fat in place. Most people scoop the cup straight into the bag and end up short. The fix? Weigh it if you can, or spoon the flour into your cup and level it off with the back of a knife. Never pack it down. Fix 2. Get the butter temperature right. Butter that is too warm melts the second it hits the heat, and your cookie runs everywhere. You want room temperature butter that is cool to the touch, not greasy or soft. Press it with your finger. It should give slightly and hold the dent, not squish. Fix 3. Do not overmix. When you cream the butter and sugar, stop at 1 to 2 minutes. Once you add the flour, mix only until it just comes together. Overmixing whips in extra air and breaks down the dough, and both make cookies collapse and spread. Fix 4. Chill the dough. This is the big one. Chill your shaped dough at least a couple of hours. Overnight is even better. For rolled cutouts, chill 15 to 30 minutes before you cut, and again after you cut. Cold fat takes longer to melt, so the cookie sets before it can spread. Cold dough also cuts cleaner, so your edges start sharp before they ever hit the heat. Here is what is actually happening. A cookie spreads because the fat inside it melts and flows out before the flour and egg can set into a structure. The colder and firmer that fat is going into the oven, the more time the cookie has to hold its shape while the edges bake and lock into place. That is why chilling works, why cold butter works, and why enough flour matters. You are basically racing the butter. Give the structure a head start and your shapes survive. To stop this before it starts, always bake on a fully cooled sheet. A warm tray from the last batch melts the bottoms instantly. Keep dough you are not using in the fridge, not on the counter. If your kitchen runs warm, work in small batches and keep the rest chilling. Because dough left out on a hot day softens fast. And check your oven with a cheap oven thermometer, because an oven running hot melts fat faster than the cookie can set. The mistakes I see most: cranking the oven higher to bake faster, which just melts everything quicker, reusing a hot cookie sheet between batches, and measuring flour by scooping, which usually leaves you short. Fix those 3, and your spreading problem is basically gone. And that is how you go from flat blobs to crisp, sharp shapes you can actually decorate. You have got this. Follow for more cake tips. Full recipe on the blog.